Zebra here, and today I'm gonna give my Until Dawn review. So basically, this game is superb, fantastic, amazing, all of these words, and basically, there's not many cons for my review. There's only one, which is not really a con, but I put it in there anyway. And before I give you my pros, I want to go over the base of the game and what is the story plot and all of that. So basically, you play as 8 characters who go to a cabin in the woods for their annual winter getaway. You play as Sam, Mike, Ashley, Emily, Matt, Jess, Chris, and Josh. Each character has their own personality, and you're gonna like some characters, and you're gonna dislike some characters. It all depends on your personal liking. This game is true to 80s horror movie slasher films like Scream, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and is most similar to a movie called Cabin in the Woods, which is my favorite movie of all time. Um, I would I would watch Cabin in the Woods all day long if I really wanted to, because that movie is just fantastic and I love it to death. And every decision that you make changes the storyline. I will go more in detail on this in my pros. So that is the base of the game. Let's get into the pros. The first pro is storyline is so freaking amazing. Imagine Cabin in the Woods storyline, but imagine that like 1,000 times better, and that is hard to do because Cabin in the Woods storyline is such a good storyline and it's such a good movie. But this game or this interactive movie, if you want to call that a interactive movie, is just it's just amazing. The plot of this game is so good, and I don't want to ruin this game for anybody who wants to play this game. You need to play this game. This game is truly a freaking masterpiece. So I'm not gonna ruin the storyline. Basically, there is so many plot twists, and I love it to death. Totems are fantastic. So totems are basically a way to see the future. So basically, you pick up a totem and it gives you a possible future depending on your decisions that you make. It could or could not come true. This and the totems can be danger, loss, fortune, guidance, and something else, and death. Those are the five totem choice or five totem variations of totems, and this thing is works flawlessly, and it's a very very cool feature. I've only found 3/4 of the totems in the game in my 2 playthroughs. I have to play one more time or 2 more times to find all of them. The butterfly effect actually works. So the butterfly effect is basically um, the smallest decision changes the game later on in the road, and this actually works. So let me explain. In my first playthrough, Sam died in a particular scene. Well, no, she didn't really die, but she got toxicated. But in my second playthrough, she did not get toxicated, and it was a completely new scenery. It was a completely new scene that I have never seen before, and I played it in my second playthrough. So literally, every decision that you make changes the storyline significantly. And same thing with what happened in my second playthrough. Matt actually survived, which Matt died in my first playthrough, and I played as Matt in this underground area that was never seen before, and I played it in my second playthrough. See, if I never played this game again, I would never experience those two scenes, and there's probably way more scenes that I have not discovered yet because this game has so much replay value. Um, and that's my next point. Replay value is definitely there. I'm definitely going to play this game at least 2 more times, if not more. This game is just so much fun. There's so much replay value that I want to experiment with. I want to see what the choices do and all the other options that I can possibly choose. The next point is chapters 4 through 10 is is simply fantastic. Chapters 1 through 3 is basically getting the story ready for chapters 4 through 10. It's basically setting up the characters, and then chapters 4 through 10 is when the action gets good. Imagine Cabin in the Woods, first 30 minutes is setting the plot up, and then the middle part is when things start to happen. That's chapters 4 through 6, and then chapter 6 through 10 is basically the ending of Cabin in the Woods, but it's better than Cabin in the Woods. Think like that. And And my next point is all the characters can be likable. You might like Jess, you might like Emily. Emily actually is not that bad. My second playthrough, I actually liked Emily, but in my first playthrough, Emily was freaking annoying. But in the second playthrough, Emily was not that annoying, and even Jess, even with her slutty self, she was actually somewhat not bad. You just got to get to know the characters basically. The next point is great voice acting. This game has great voice acting. This game has a fantastic cast, and this game is just fantastic. I cannot express how good this game is. The next point is fantastical graphics. This is by far the second best looking game of this gen. Even though I did not like the order, well, I never played the order, but I'm not gonna play the order because I've heard it's bad. But the order definitely has the best graphics of all time, and this game is second place behind it because this game looks phenomenal. This game looks gorgeous. This game I would seriously look at all day long. That's how good this game looks. And on to my cons. The only actual con there is starting the game over deletes everything. Now it does tell you when you say, do you want to do a new story, it says it will delete all your totems, all your clues, and all that. And I understand why they're doing that because they want you to figure out all the clues in your story, and they don't want you to start a new story. So if you start a new story, you're going to have a completely new story. So it makes sense. But I want there to be like a choice where you can replay your story again from start to end. But I mean that's just me being picky. And there is not a planned sequel. That's not really a con. That's more of like a hope. But yeah, and that's basically my review. And overall, this game is a 10 out of 10. I have not been so amazed by a game ever since The Last of Us. This game is by far my in the top five, if not my top three game of all time. This game is definitely my game of the year. There is no game that could possibly come out that could beat this game. Maybe Rhyme, but Rhyme is I think it's gonna be pushed back to 2016. So not even Rhyme will beat this game. Like this game is just so fantastic. This game is amazing, and if you like horror, if you like Cabin in the Woods, if you like those kind of movies, you're going to enjoy Until Dawn significantly. And yeah, this game is amazing. Pick it up. This game is definitely worth $60. This game is definitely not worth a rent because if you rent this game, you will not get the full experience. I have not even had the full experience. Yes, full experience yet. I have to play this game even more because I have not experienced all the little scenes and all the little clues. I have only found half the clues in this game, even through two playthroughs. I have not found half the clues. That's how deep this game is. So anyway, guys, I'll see everybody tonight with a zombies video. I promise you. There's been a lot of zombies info lately, so I'll be making a video on that. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye, buddy. Bye.